Today we are talking to Hyderabad-based political commentator Mr. Paparao on the recent expansion of NDA in Andhra Pradesh and also in southern India. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Paparao.
Yeah, thank you.
My first question to you is, a couple of days ago, BJP, TDP and Jana Sena have joined hands in Andhra Pradesh. According to you, who is the real beneficiary of this alliance? Because BJP is not a big player in the state.
Definitely it is going to be BJP. BJP will be the major beneficiary because point one, when it comes to going to elections alone in the state of AP for BJP, when there is an alliance with TDP in the past, BJP had some MLAs, and in the coalition government with the TDP, it has some ministers also. That is the past. But when the coalition has broken down, Chandrababu went on his own and BJP was left alone to lurch for itself. Then BJP got not the votes of Nota even, Nota not for the above, not none of the above or some sort of that. Nota. It got 0.95 or so. It did not get even 1% or below Nota it got. So that is the fate of BJP when it went alone in the state of AP. So this time around again, the fates of BJP will be much better. But overall, they can't repeat the performance of the past, wherein they are together, BJP, TDP, when they are together in the past. And they were in the government too. That they cannot repeat because this alliance had become so unpopular in the state of AP. Because when TDP has cut off with the BJP in the past, 2019, Chandrababu has so much of a mudslinging on BJP from his side. He blamed Modi. Personally also he attacked Modi. So much of an attack on BJP. People never forgot that even today. Chandrababu's onslaught on BJP. Same is, you can say this is the sort of repetition of what has happened in Bihar, Nitish Kumar. Nitish Kumar, every time he cut off his alliance with the BJP, again he is into BJP fold. People are exhausted, tired of Nitish Kumar so much that over time, if you see the number of seats Nitish Kumar and his JDU are winning are coming down. Election to election, the number of seats they are winning is coming down. So this time around also, this will be considered as pure opportunism by the people of the state of AP, because for reasons many. One reason the other for the under this is that Telugu Desam has a consolidated at the core base of the Kama voters. It's a party of the Kama voters majorly. It is the consolidated core base is Kama voters. Maybe they are 5% around in the state of AP. But that is the fulcrum around which the entire voting base of the TDP is raised. When it comes to this question of Kama voters, if you see, go back into history, you need to go back into history a little. These Kama voters have a history of social reform. Tripuraneni Ramaswamy Chaudhary, long back in 1940s, 50s around. That time he fought against the Manuvada culture, the Brahminical culture, and the need for all the castes to be together and the equality of the people. This is what he did for the Tripuraneni Ramaswamy Chaudhary. He brought about a revolution in the state of AP with the rising of his fight against the Brahminical domination. Then the Kammas became more secularized. And Kama caste from then onwards is more secular caste than any other caste in the state. And the other thing that happened is that Kama caste is the bulwark of the communist movement in the state of AP till the NTR has come into the scene. Once the TDP was formed by NTR, most of these Kammas left the TDP and they were into, left the communist parties and they were into TDP. So they have a tinge of Marxism or leftist ideology also with them. Though they left the communist parties, their network of relations has more of leftism in them. So these are all the things that will hinder the vote base, core vote base of the TDP to be going full-heartedly along with BJP. So there are many inhibitions in the core vote base of Kama vote base of the TDP. in going out and out with the BJP. So there is a lot of hesitation among them. Even I had some phone calls from some of my friends who are trying to defend the TDP from the Kamma caste. They are from Kamma caste and they are trying to defend the TDP and they are finding it very hard to defend it. They are trying to find out arguments for that. So much of a internal scuffle or internal dissent in TDP as far as its core vote base is concerned, a lot of demoralization. So this time around, the last times when TDP and BJP were together, they were fighting together and they got a winning mandate and BJP also got its MLAs and TDP went ahead well in that coalition. This is not going to happen this time around. A lot of internal dissent is there. So TDP-BJP alliance will help BJP, but in fact will damage the TDP. This alliance will damage the TDP because there is a recent survey by somebody called Atma Sakshi or somebody in Telugu states. According to that survey, if TDP and Jana Sena go together, they will get around, not exactly, around 46% or so votes. But if they go with BJP, TDP, BJP and Jana Sena, then their vote base will come down. In fact, it has to go up. In fact, if you count 3 parties together rather than 2, the votes should go up, but it's not happening according to that survey. The votes will come down because people are realizing it is an opportunistic alliance and whatever votes the TDP might get otherwise, if it is not going with BJP, they will come down definitely. So this is the sort of situation in TDP, in the state of AP. But then why TDP is going with BJP despite all these negative factors within it and within its vote base? Simply because Chandrababu has a dilemma of winning the power and the personal security of his own. As far as the cases are concerned, recently also he was arrested by the government of YCP on some charges and he is in jail. And there are other cases there where he has a stay. There is a stay on many cases in his case. So he's supposed to be afraid of these cases. And if he rakes up the BJP, anti-BJP sentiment and tries to rake up anti-BJP things anymore, he will be behind the bars is the general public opinion. So as is the case with many politicians in India, he is also afraid of BJP, it seems. So that is why now he has only one option. If at all he has to quit the politics, or if no politician can do that as far as he's healthy and doing okay, no politician can leave the power so easily. So he is fighting for power. But fighting for power, he is afraid of BJP because he has to stop there where the Lakshmana Rekha, BJP is the Lakshmana Rekha where he has to stop. He has to obey the dictates of BJP and within those dictates, within those limitations, he has to find means of winning the power. So that is his major problem. His personal problems like cases and other things and the public power he wants. Between these, he is having a tussle. And the same case with YCP. YCP also is struggling with its own limitations because yesterday when Jagan Mohan Reddy is speaking in a public meeting, he cannot utter the name of the BJP also. Already there is a coalition of BJP, TDP and Jana Sena, but Jagan Mohan Reddy is hesitating to call shots saying BJP is in a coalition with that and he is not able to criticize the BJP at all. He is pointing his guns only at TDP and Jana Sena. So everybody has a limitation. That Lakshmana Rekha is don't criticize BJP. The rest of the things are your choice. So that limitation in AP, please.
So since you talked about the voter base of TDP, how will it impact the voter base of the TDP among Muslims, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe? Because together these 3 sections constitute about 35% of the population. Do you feel that TDP could lose some of the crucial voter base?
Yeah, definitely it will impact the vote base of Muslims. Muslims are consolidated. They are strategically voting anytime. If you see from the last few elections, 2019 onwards, they are voting strategically. Whoever can defeat the BJP or the BJP alliance, they are voting to him. So they are looking forward to not just Muslim candidates, they are looking forward to defeating BJP. They are not voting even to the Muslim candidates. If they are in the coalition or if they are in any way conniving with the BJP, they are not voting even to the Muslim candidates. They are voting only to the people who can defeat BJP. So this time around, it will going to be harmful to TDP vote base. As far as the Muslims are concerned, they are going to outright go against the BJP. They may not go even for Congress because of late Congress is showing some soft Hindutva sort of thing. Many states, Karnataka and other places, the soft Hindutva fiddling with the softer side of it is trying to imitate the BJP, saying I am not no less than BJP as far as the religious orientation is concerned. This is really making people from the Muslim community be wary of the Congress also. So it is going to be benefiting to the YCP, AP. And as far as SCs, STs are concerned, as far as the SCs in AP are concerned, most of them are Christians. Most, I don't say all. There is a lot of Christian base. If they are only SCs and within the Hindu fold, I think they won't have any inhibition in voting to TDP because they don't mind voting to BJP also. Some of the cases, SCs are also not totally disowning the BJP. Like in Uttar Pradesh, they are voting to BJP also. They are voting to BJP. But when they converted to Christianity, it is a major thing that is happening. Because Christianity and as a religion that is a minority religion, it is supposed, BJP is supposed to be against everybody, particularly after Manipur. And that those that is a slaughterhouse. In fact, I don't say any party is responsible for that exactly, but people pursue that. They were Christians pursue that. They were let down by the BJP sort of. That is why SCs, when they convert to Christianity, that is going to be against the TDP also this time around along with BJP because they are in coalition. And next thing that is going to happen for STs, some areas no. Right now, BJP has focused a lot on STs. STs, and there are many Sangh Parivar organizations that are working among the STs. For that reason, there may be a little inclination of the STs toward the BJP. But as far as these STs in the state of AP, particularly those who are in the Araku Valley and other extreme north of the state, that is Visakhapatnam, Srikakulam and Vijayanagaram, there is an influence of the left parties on them, ML parties, Marxist-Leninist parties. There is an influence of them, but that influence could play against TDP because there is a BJP coalition there, and these leftist influences will definitely go against the BJP. So in all cases, if you see, it is the BJP that is only going to be benefiting in this coalition, and TDP is going to lose a lot of vote base. And as the things go by, Jagan Mohan Reddy sheds his inhibition as far as this criticism against the BJP is concerned. If he opens up the barrels and starts fighting against the BJP also, then things might turn more positively to Jagan Mohan Reddy because overall the culture of the state of AP and particularly AP and Telangana is no more. There are no more communist parties in the state. They are very weak. But a traditional communist influence is there. Telangana armed struggle and its influence in Telangana and particularly in Krishna, Guntur and other nearby districts, Krishna, Godavari districts and all, where from the leaders of the communist movement have come for even for the armed struggle of Telangana. All this influence is still alive and that will play against TDP as far as I know because these people might support TDP if it is not going with BJP, but they are ardent and outright. I have seen many people, I don't know exactly the reason, they can support the TDP, but they are hardcore anti-BJP people. I have seen many of them, hardcore anti-BJP. They are always with TDP, but when it comes to BJP, they don't mince votes. That is what is happening in the state of AP. So I think this entire coalition is going to play out. These minorities are going to go against the TDP because this coalition is having a BJP partner in that. Minorities will go against it and STs too, to an extent, will leave the party.
So how will the expansion of NDA impact the relationship between BJP and YSRCP? Because Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy has been very helpful towards BJP in both the houses of parliament.
You mean, I don't get it exactly, please.
So how will the expansion of NDA, now that BJP, TDP and Jana Sena are together, how will it impact the relationship between BJP and YSRCP?
Yeah, it is like always.
Because Jagan Mohan Reddy, Chief Minister, has been very helpful.
No, it has for the YCP is a as far as this political parties and their combinations and permutations are in the state of AP, it won't affect any relation with anybody. As far as the BJP is concerned, nobody is going to be affected because they have arm twisted the TDP successfully into a coalition. They got it. And they know pretty well even if the TDP-BJP Jana Sena coalition loses, it is still the winner because YCP also cannot go away from its fold at the center. As long as it is going to get a majority at the center, as long as it is going to get a majority at the center and emerges as the single largest party that can form a government, nobody can escape its fold. That is why for BJP it is eating the cake and having it too. No problem for it. That is why it doesn't anyway matter to YCP where the BJP is. In fact, maybe it is convenient for YCP to have the party of TDP with BJP because that will reduce the vote base of TDP and Jana Sena. That will make it a less mightier force when compared to Jana Sena and TDP alone going together. When these three combined together, it is a very good thing for YSRCP. That is what they wish for.
So do you think the presence of Ms. Purandeshwari will impact the alliance between TDP and BJP? Because she is the state president of BJP in Andhra Pradesh.
Purandeshwari, she is, in fact, you all know, Purandeshwari is sister-in-law.
Yes, sir.
Of Chandrababu. It is a mostly, despite all the politics in the family, they're all together always. They're taking care of the family interests. And Chandrababu used to manage the entire family previously. Though he is not within the family, he is only a son-in-law of the family of NTR. He manipulated the entire family of NTR very well. Now the turn has come for Purandeshwari. Purandeshwari is calling shots. NTR's daughter is calling shots, and Chandrababu has to obey. He has to play the second fiddle. And previously, it is Chandrababu who is calling the shots and the entire family falling through line. And now it is Purandeshwari who is in a position to call the shots because she is in the party that is more powerful than Chandrababu and dictate terms to Chandrababu. But anyway, their family relation is there and I think Chandrababu won't let the things to open up so to the public, whereby he is projected as the weaker thing. He won't let it happen, but people will realize as the election campaign picks up, as Purandeshwari will also go around the state and will give speeches in the public meetings, and the Modi and other people will also come, and that time people will realize how far Chandrababu is really powerful, how far that things have really become topsy-turvy for Chandrababu. It is Purandeshwari who can call shots now, though he is a minority party, very weak party in the state of AP. But I don't think Purandeshwari will go that extent in order to humiliate Chandrababu because their family relations are so close. She won't go that far because previously there is a rift between Purandeshwari's husband Venkateswara Garu and I don't forget his name and the Venkateswara Rao and Chandrababu. There is co-son-in-laws. There is a rift between them. That rift is there, but now that is no more that important because when they don't let the power go off the family, they want the power to keep within the family, though the political allegiances and political shades differ. They want to keep the power within their family rather than going to somebody else outside. So, and more so because of this Kamma community, again, like Reddy community in YCP, mostly, they want to call the shots because it turned out to be Kamma versus Reddy in the state of AP. Reddy is supposedly represented by YCP and Kammas all represented supposedly by Chandrababu. So this power game, being Purandeshwari also being a Kamma, ultimately her vote base and social base won't let her go beyond the limitations of rejecting the total norms, whatever should be there. The power should be within the community. Ultimately, that is the only goal they together will have. They might fight amongst themselves, but within themselves, the power they want to retain for themselves.
So while the BJP has an alliance in Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, the seat sharing talks have not been finalized yet. Why is there a delay according to you?
I don't think anybody has a proper seat sharing agreement as far as the country is concerned, even in India, India alliance, as a India coalition also did not complete its seat sharing. And many, if you see, YCP is not having any seat sharing agreements. Even Congress in the state of AP, communists are there, small parties, but they are there. They did not yet come together. They are waiting for the TDP-BJP, whether they will go together or not. Because if TDP and BJP did not go together, only if it is TDP and Jana Sena, communists might have gone with TDP only, because there is no BJP there. Right now, there is a partner like BJP with the TDP. That is why they can't go. That their political the leftism doesn't allow them to go with BJP. That is why they might go to they can't go against YCP also, because all these 5 years they are fighting YCP, and recently also Anganwadi agitation and teachers agitations. In many agitations, communists have risen a hue and cry against YCP, and there is a lot of campaign within and among the social media of the leftist parties against the YCP. So they will find a partner in Congress. Sharmila, they will try to find a partner in Sharmila. That is a coalition that did not even start it. At least these people in AP, they have some seat sharing sort of thing. Because in MP seats, they are supposed to take Jana Sena and BJP together, they might get 8 seats together. And 6 of them will go to BJP and 2 for Jana Sena. And among the assembly seats, 30 total for BJP and Jana Sena in the coalition. And in the 30, 24 for Jana Sena and only 6 for BJP. This sort of agreement might be, this is a tentative agreement that has come out. They are better off as far as the seat sharing agreement is concerned. Even Jagan did not completely announce his candidates as of now. Though he is not in any coalition, he is on his own. He did not announce all the candidates. He is announcing list after list. So nobody is really advanced as far as the seat sharing and other things are concerned. And Tamil Nadu, it looks like the last month, February 20th, 25th, around 25th, they tried to have a public meeting wherein the state president of the party, Annamalai, is telling that many bigwigs, many big heads from BJP, the DMK party, the Dravidian parties are going to join the BJP. But that did not happen. That meeting is an utter flop and was postponed. And later, I don't know what happened. But as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, I don't think BJP will get any seat at all. Though coalition, they might have a coalition with minor parties, who might join ranks with it. But it won't have a major coalition. Anna DMK able to shed its weight of BJP. Anna DMK got separated from it. So it is going to be a fight between BJP, DMK and Anna DMK. But overall, DMK, I think, will have a lead. Because of post-elections, Anna DMK might go with BJP. I don't know what happens. But pre-election, Anna DMK won't have anything to do with BJP. And DMK anyway will have its own Congress and communist partners. So Tamil Nadu is a lost case. BJP could not make any dent there except in the psychological maneuvers it is making to show up that this is going to happen, that is going to like a cat and mouse, what is happening. But when it comes to Karnataka, JDS, I think, JDS will go, they openly announced, Kumaraswamy will go with BJP. Overall, what will happen? Karnataka, there is no need of particular coalition, but the JDS Kumaraswamy thing will add votes to BJP. It will get its own share of seats in Karnataka, because though we say the BJP has no place in South India, Karnataka, it has a place. It has its own vote base, it has its own share, because there are only 2 parties there. Congress and BJP, they are the main rivals. JDS is a side player, Kumaraswamy. Anyway, BJP will have its own seat share, because already there is anti-incumbency against the Congress party in Karnataka, because there is a power problem, there is a lot of power and water problem, and many problems have cropped up, and people tend to attribute them to Congress generally because it is the ruling party. So it will have its own anti-incumbency, and BJP might do well in Karnataka as far as the in comparison to assembly elections, it might do well. And Kerala, it won't have a place, but it might improve the vote base, because that might happen. And as the reports go by, left front became more stronger. Last time, left front got only 1 or 2 seats, parliament seats there in this Kerala. But now, this time around, Congress party is very unpopular with the people. I doubt, unless the CPI willingly gives up the seats. Ani Raja of CPI's D Raja is fighting from Wayanad against Rahul Gandhi. She is going to fight. That is how it was announced. Unless CPI gives up, it might become even for the Rahul Gandhi to win. Because why is Rahul Gandhi every time going to where his friends are? They're partners of India coalition. Left parties are partners of the India coalition. Why should he go there and contest in the bastion of his own friends? There are many places in the country he can fight the battle. So that might raise again questions, and Wayanad might become difficult for Rahul Gandhi. And I don't think Congress will get so many seats in the state of Kerala as it got last time. This time it's vote base and seats also will come down, and the left will be a major gainer as reports go by. And BJP will have a little dent, but being Kerala people being very conscious of the things that are happening around, they are very educated. They might reject also BJP because there is a price rise problem, unemployment. Many of these issues are connected to BJP and its policies. So Kerala we cannot predict, but I can say BJP won't get anything. Congress will lose a little, and LDF will gain. And when it also that is how the situation of the South is, as far as I know. So that is why Karnataka, nobody can say BJP is not there in Karnataka. Karnataka, it is a major player.
So what is your view of this allegation by opposition parties that BJP is completely absent from southern India, and there is a north-south divide?
There is a north-south divide. Definitely, there is a north-south divide because people, even those who are neutral, those who are not playing things for political goals, those neutral observers. I don't know. I have an ideology. Maybe I personally have an ideology. I have little sympathies for the leftist ideology, not any political party. But despite that, I feel I have no inclination to blame any particular party being South or North South. I want the country's integrity. But even I pursue the way the things are going on, the way the funds are being distributed among the states. These are maybe the things go according to rules. But GST, for example, you take GST according to rules only, Finance Commission norms only, they are distributing. But they are doing some manipulation as far as the cess and surcharge are concerned. They have increased the cess and surcharge rates so that the states won't get any share of the cess and surcharge. Because if you collect taxes in the form of cess and surcharge, you need not have to give anything to the states in that as a share. So the central government is starting its own game of constitutionality, manipulating things constitutionally. Nothing unconstitutional in what it is doing. But when it comes to the question of justice and injustice, they're definitely being, the southern states are being the losers, I feel, in some of these things. So these things need to be cleared. And there is some Finance Commission member or somebody who is Niti Ayog member. I think he is also supposed to be with Modi along with Finance Commission. YV Reddy, when he is Finance Commission chairman. It is circulating among the WhatsApp groups. YV Reddy was invited by the top people of BJP. I don't know who is this top man of BJP, and he was asked to do something in favor of the center so that the funds there will be more tax funds to center rather than to states. It is supposed YV Reddy has refused to do so. So this is something that cannot be excused. Funds, because funds are the.
Will it have an electoral impact, sir?
Excuse me?
Will it have an electoral impact?
Yeah, to an extent, at least in the educated middle class voters, it will have an impact. It did not percolate it down to the level of the uneducated voters. This Finance Commission and funds distribution, these things don't matter to them. The only thing it matters to, even for that matter, 10th class, intermediate, those who are consciously following whatever developments are there. So therefore, those who are reading some newspapers and following news, they will definitely be impacted to an extent. That did not rise to the level of really impacting and like a rolling stone getting more mass. Not at gain so much of mass. That argument did not get so much of mass, but it will have weight. But in the electioneering situation, in the situation of the various parties fighting against each other, if they make it an issue in the elections, that will have more impact. Otherwise, if they keep quiet on this issue, that won't have much impact.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.